Today's video is about Intel Thunderbolt. According to an article from Tomshardware, this is the article. Intel is working on with PC vendors to integrate Thunderbolt into their Windows PC starting April next year. So far, only Apple has shipped computers with Thunderbolt on their Macintosh lineup. According to the article, PC vendors including Asus, Gigabyte, Acer will introduce Thunderbolt computers to or motherboards starting next year. So we're starting to see more and more Thunderbolt-enabled PCs in the coming years. So the advantage of Thunderbolt are the following according to Intel. As you can see on the graph, here's a graph. Each end of the Thunderbolt cable has a Thunderbolt controller built in. Each controller will accept two photo of signals, one from PCI Express and one from DisplayPort. In theory, Thunderbolt supports a wide range of devices range from monitors, external storage devices, mouse and keyboard. Simultaneously bidirectional 10 GB per second data transfer speed. According to Intel, you can transfer a full-length HD movie in less than 30 seconds, or you can back up 1 year continuous MP3 playback just over 10 minutes. The Thunderbolt cable is actually compatible with existing port devices. By integrating Thunderbolt video card, you can connect monitors to Thunderbolt. In theory, it will compete with current display technologies such as DVI or HDMI. You can actually power up your devices through Thunderbolt cable. According to Intel, you can power up devices within 3 meters of range and provide 10 watts of power. Here is a video. Here's a video about the advantage of Thunderbolt. Let's take a look at it.
Hello, my name is Jason Ziller, Director of Thunderbolt Marketing and Planning, and we're here at an Intel lab in Silicon Valley today to talk to you about Thunderbolt technology. This groundbreaking new high-speed PC interconnect technology is the fastest data connection to your PC, running at 10 gigabits per second. In addition to blazingly fast data transfer, it also combines HD display capability running simultaneously on the cable. Thunderbolt technology is first shipping on Apple's new line of MacBook Pros. We also have a prototype Promise 6-drive SATA RAID array that's planned to be shipping in the second quarter of this year. This Promise RAID array is connected to this MacBook Pro via the Thunderbolt cable right here. We also have a DisplayPort monitor here, which is connected to this Promise daisy chain to the back of this Promise RAID array. So we have all three devices daisy chained together. I'm going to show you how fast this technology is. We're going to transfer a file that's on this storage RAID array into the laptop and then back out to a different hard drive on the storage device. It's a 4.5 gigabyte video file, and you want to watch the speedometer as it's transferring to show you real time how fast it's transferring. So right now you can see the speedometer here is running between 600 and 800 megabytes per second as it's running the video into the laptop and then back out to the storage device on the same cable. And now you can see the 4.5 gigabyte file is done in just a few seconds. So I showed you how fast this is. Now I'm going to show you how much it can handle running data and display on the same cable at the same time. What we have here is a Final Cut Pro application, which is going to be pulling in video files from the storage device and then rendering them and then displaying them out on the DisplayPort monitor. Right now we have one high-definition 1080p video stream running here, and you can see that the speedometer is showing about 150 megabytes per second for that video stream. And that's being played on the DisplayPort monitor. Now it goes to two video streams, you can see there. and the speedometer goes up to about 250 to 300 megabytes per second for those two high-definition 1080p video streams. Now we have 3 video streams, and now we have 4 video streams running about 600 megabytes per second. So total traffic running back and forth is up to 13 gigabits per second, again with Thunderbolt technology. With another existing I/O technology, you wouldn't even be able to run one of these streams in this fashion. So again, we're running up to 4 streams using Thunderbolt technology. I also want to show you here a LaCie storage device. This is a 2 SSD drive, also enabled with Thunderbolt technology, running at similar performance as the other one. And you can see here the Thunderbolt cable plugging into the connector there. Both of these products are intended to be shipping in the market in the second quarter of this year. And we also have several other device manufacturers that announced support for the technology and plan to do products for later this year.
So we have seen the advantage of Thunderbolt, but what about USB 3.0? Will this be a threat to USB 3.0? Yes, of course it is. But USB 3 has its advantage though. First is, USB 3.0 is already widely used on the PCs. In fact, the most recently shipped PC has USB 3.0 built in. Second, USB 3.0 is cheaper than Thunderbolt. According to Tomshardware, the cost of Thunderbolt is more than $20 per device. Apple is actually selling the Thunderbolt cable at a price of $49. If you include tax, that's over $50. USB, on the other hand, is significantly cheaper than Thunderbolt. You can actually pick up USB 3.0 HDD enclosure or USB 3.0 flash drive less than $20. Thirdly, there isn't many Thunderbolt devices in the market yet. It might take some time for Thunderbolt coming to mainstream user. Until then, Thunderbolt will only appear on some high-end computers such as Ultrabooks or Apple's Macintosh computers. Fourth, PC vendor will choose not to include in Thunderbolt on their PC that is less than $500 or even $1,000 due to the high cost. It will not make sense to put that Thunderbolt into a lower-end computers because only a power user will need that speed. So in the end, it is a welcome move for Intel's. As we start to see more and more Thunderbolt computers enter the market, the cost of making Thunderbolt will eventually go down. Will Thunderbolt eventually replacing USB, DVI, HDMI altogether? We have no idea right now. Only the time will show. Alright, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I wish you have a good day and a Happy New Year.